It has been entirely too long since we've opened some packs, and this time we're going back to a favorite that we haven't opened for a few years now. So this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm really hoping that we hit some incredible fire. There's some potential for something in every pack, but some very high-end potential as well. So let's crack right into it. Welcome to the most passionate content for card collectors on YouTube and possibly the whole entire internet. As usual, I am your host, Jake Roy, 90s b-ball cards here on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and a little bit more TikTok than before. We'll see how I can keep that up. So it's been a little while. I was on vacation with the family. I am back now, so sorry for the hiatus and no forewarning for that, but here we are. We're opening up some packs. Hoping that some of those shorts that I put out kind of helped tide you over so while I was gone. But the packs that we're opening today, we've got 97-98 Fleer Ultra. These are Series 2 retail packs. So there are some specifics for the retail packs. In the past, like I talked about, we've opened these a few years ago now. Those were hobby packs, so there's some differences between the two. Some of the odds are the same, some of the stuff is different, so a lot to get into. But like I said, there is something in every single pack. As we found out in those hobby packs, we're going to get one insert per pack. But what we're really looking for are some of those high-end inserts. So there is a big dichotomy between some of the stuff that we can get in the packs and then the highest end. There's really a big gulf between the two. So we're really looking for that high-end stuff. We're going to talk about those. We're going to talk about the values, and we're going to talk about some of the stuff that could be new additions to my PC. So let's get right into that. All right, here we go with the fire that we could be seeing. So we're going to start here before we get into the inserts. We've got the 98 Greats. This is a subset card, so not an insert set. It's part of the base set, but these do have stated odds of 1 in 4 packs. So, you know, all the players that are in that subset, you could pull in any of these packs. The biggest names obviously are going to be Jordan and Kobe. The Jordan is probably $5 to $10, and the Kobe is a little bit closer to $5. So a lot of the other players like, you know, Penny and Shaq and so on and so forth, you know, about $1 or so. Last time we opened these packs, we did pull a Sharif. Can't remember if that was a gold or not, but anyway, that's some of what we could see for subset cards with different stated odds. Now, jumping into the inserts, here we're going to start off with the all rookie. So this is one, again, that we pulled last time in the hobby series of Tony Battie. These, for the odds, are also 1 in 4, so just as the 98 Greats were there. Not really a lot of star power in this rookie class in general, so really who we'd be looking for would be the Tim Duncan, as you can expect. You know, Tim Duncan and T-Mac are the two players in this rookie class that hold it. So, you know, Tim Duncan, you're going to look at about $5 to $10, probably closer to that $5 mark. Everybody else is $1 or less, you know, so like this Tony Battie, you know, it would be less than $1. So not a ton of, you know, value in a lot of those cards, but it would be fun to pull the Duncan for sure. So the next one here, this is another one again that we pulled in that last opening, the Sweet Deal. So this one being the Chauncey Billups is a rookie year card. Chauncey Billups rookie cards are an interesting thing because, you know, he's in the Celtics uniform, so they aren't as recognizable. But the people who like Chauncey Billups love his rookie cards. It is a fun thing to chase because he, you know, was a top pick. So there's a lot of him in insert sets like this one. You know, not the biggest one, not the biggest chase, 1 in 6 packs. You know, really the names on this checklist are not anything that are going to really raise an eyebrow. So all of these cards in this set are about $1 or less as well. So not a ton of firepower, but definitely something fun when you pull an insert. So stepping up a little bit here, we go with the neat feats. So we've got the Shaq and we've also got the Michael Finley. So this one is, you know, really an interesting one because the checklist, I'm not sure what they were doing with the players that they were picking. You know, so 1 in 8 packs. The Shaq is the biggest name in the checklist. The rest of the players are going to be players that are kind of around the Michael Finley standpoint as far as stardom. So the Shaq is $1 or $2. The rest of them are going to be $1 or less, roughly. These ones definitely look cool, though. I know pulling them out of a pack, it's something that I get excited for as a kid. You know, and the Michael Finley was one that excited me as a side PC project as a kid as well. So some fun stuff there, but not a lot of star power One that I, again, forgot to bring out, the same thing as last time, is the rim rockers. Those are also 1 in 8, just like the neat feats. You know, and that one also, to its detriment, has a kind of questionable checklist. You know, there are some players that are fun that, you know, the rim rocker name makes sense. Guys like David Robinson, you know, Juwan Howard, you know, even some rookies. I think Tony Petit's in there, Ron Mercer's in there, but then you have some guys that really make you scratch your head, like John Stockton and Terrell Brandon. When you think of rim rockers, those are not two of the names that I would think of, but a very cool looking set. I really, really enjoyed those cards as a kid, still enjoy them. Hollow foils for some fun stuff, but the really cool thing is the die cut, you know, stuff that you might be more familiar with. Some of the Panini products, like Totally Certified, I think had a similar die cut along the player's line along the edge of the card, which is really cool. I really like it. You know, so not a ton of value in those cards in that set, and also not a ton of names that you're going to recognize. So probably the biggest name or the biggest star in the set would be a guy like Charles Barkley, which is about a $5 card. The rest of them are probably going to be a $1 or $2, you know, maybe a little bit more than that, but not much, you know, $5 or less. Next we have here is the View to a Thrill. So we've got the penny here, and these ones are definitely more rare than the last ones that we've been talking about. 1 in 18 packs, so not astronomical odds, but definitely cool. And you're starting to get some more of where you would like to see some of the stars. You know, so there are players like, obviously, Penny, you got Iverson. The big name there is going to be Jordan and Kobe. You know, so these ones also are kind of cool because the, you know, the visual, it's almost like you're catching somebody in an action shot for a movie. You kind of get the motion around them, and then it's focused around the center of it. I think they're cool looking. I enjoy them. And also with the dark border, it's something that you can definitely see if something's damaged. If you're looking to pick one up that's raw, it's very easy to tell if, you know, what you're looking at is a good looking copy or not. So in terms of value, you know, looking at guys like Iverson or Penny, right around the $5 mark. Sometimes they get a little bit above $5. Jordan, you're looking at $20, $25, $30, right around there. Kobe, you're looking at $10, $15, $20, or right around there. So some bigger name players, some cool looking stuff. Not a ton of value, but definitely some more value. You know, something if you're looking to chase just the singles, I think it's something enjoyable, at least for myself. Big step up now, going down to this bottom row. We're going to start here with the Court Masters. So just a very, very good looking card. Very hard to pull and a great checklist. So a lot of the stuff you're getting checked off on this one. 1 in 144 packs are the odds on this one. They made sure that every single player that they had depicted on these, they had one picture of them in their home uniform and one picture of them in their away uniform. I love that for Penny. They made sure he was in the blue uniform as opposed to the black uniform. Just something that I really like. It also goes kind of with some of the colors of the Fleer Ultra symbol and some other stuff a little bit better with Penny in the blue. So, you know, tons for me to talk about that I enjoy. Talking about value. So again, these aren't cards that come up terribly often. You know, so looking at the last sales that I could find, the last Penny that I found was, I think, $300, somewhere between $300 and $400. The last Iverson I saw was right around $150, if I remember correctly, which obviously, though, it shouldn't be as varied between the two of those players, in my opinion. So interesting there. You know, and actually the last one that I saw of Penny is more than the Kobe, so that tends to lead me to believe that the Penny should probably be a tick down in value. You know, but what do I know? So the last Kobe that I saw, if I remember correctly, was about $350. And then Jordan would be a great hit, very exciting to hit. I would, you know, I'd also love to get another Penny or Iverson. But the Jordan is a $1,200 card, last I saw that one transact. So that would be very exhilarating to hit. Also, we would really want to see if we hit any of these, them not stick. You know, when you're talking about cards that are in the hundreds of dollars of value, you don't want sticking on those. Going into the next, this is really one of the stars laden sets that really generates a lot of interest. So going to start here where the first variant is Star Power. So this is the base version, if you will. So these are 1 in 4 packs. Again, a great checklist, a lot of fun players. I like it because it also obviously reminds me of the next 2 levels up. So looking at the star players in this set, the Jordan, you're looking at about a $40 to $50 card. The Kobe, you're looking at about a $15 to $20 card. Penny, you're looking at about a $5 card, maybe a little bit less. Iverson, about the same. Duncan, you're going to get a little bit more because it's his rookie year, so you're looking at $5 or maybe a shade more. Shaq, you're looking at about, again, $5 or a little bit less. So good chance to get some of those players. Hopefully we get some players that are either PC or some of those big stars. And again, big thing that we're looking for is no sticking and no damage. So fingers crossed for that. The next step up is the Star Power Plus. So now they're adding some holo foil and a very popular thing for me, a die cut up on the top. So, you know, these ones, some people actually like these better than the next level. I don't agree, but everybody has their own preferences. So when we're talking about values here, going to go down the line. So looking at the Jordan, you're looking at about $350 to $400. Kobe, you're looking at about $150 to $200. Penny, you're looking at about $20 to $30. The Iverson last time I saw was, I think, $50 to $60. And the Duncan was right around the same, $50 to $60. And then the Shaq, I think, was $40 to $50. So, you know, would love to see us hit any of those. I haven't even talked about the odds yet. So 1 in 36 packs. So basically 1 per box to get any one of these. So again, obviously, we want to see some of those bigger stars or PC guys, but still, we want no damage if we do see some of those, you know, great hits. But it's a bummer if they get damaged. Next one here is the top level that you can get. So that is the Star Power Supreme. So this one also has the holo foil, it has the die cut, but it also is on an acetate card. These are famous for having some of that holo foil right around the stars and kind of that little tracing behind it to have some chipping or foil loss. So that is something to definitely be on the lookout if you're going to buy one. Even some that are graded, you can sometimes see that it has flaked off in some cases. So this one is one that I got rock hard reviewed by Beckett. I got an 8.5. I was a little bit bummed. I was hoping it would grade a little bit better. So I didn't get it slabbed. I kind of regret that in hindsight, but anyway, maybe at some point I'll learn my lesson and I'll go ahead and send this and some others out that I didn't get slabbed. And you know, this was years ago now at an East Coast National White Plains. So anyway, that's a time capsule. So I haven't seen any Jordans or Kobe sell. But before we get into values, the odds on these are 1 in 288 packs. So very, extremely hard to pull, very valuable, very sought after. But again, I don't know the values on Kobe's or Jordan's. If you have a good idea, please drop that down in the comments, enlighten me, share it with everybody. That would be great. I would really appreciate that. The Penny is about a $250 to $300 card. The Iverson right around the same. The Duncan is about a $320 card last I saw, and the Shaq is right around 300 or maybe a tick above that. So those are some of the stars that we've been talking about. So that kind of gives you a gauge of value. You know, in some cases, like going from the Penny Plus to the Supreme, it's almost a 10x multiplier from what I've seen in values. Not saying that that's going to hold true for everybody, you know, but an interesting thing when you see that kind of correlate. And it would be interesting to actually look at some of the old Beckett's and see if there's a multiplier and what they say the multiplier is. The last thing I want to talk about here, we have this Allen Houston Platinum Medallion. You cannot get any parallels in the retail product. So you cannot get platinum medallions or gold medallions. So if you're ripping these and that's what you're really looking for, you're looking at the wrong product if you're looking at retail. You want hobby to get these. So I want to make sure to mention that if you're ripping the retail, you're really looking for some of the inserts, really specifically the Court Masters and the Star Power Supreme and the Star Power Plus are really what you're hunting for. If you're ripping retail, you're also hunting for stuff that's not going to be damaged. So that's what we're looking for. Let's crack into these packs and hope we get some great fire. All right, so here we go. We've got 7 packs, 10 cards per pack. Again, what we're really looking for is no sticking, so wish us luck. All right, so don't love what I'm seeing so far. It looked like the bottom had been popped open a little bit, but it's so far the cards don't feel bricked. So we've got the Diamond Points, Tim Thomas. We've got the little promotional thing there. Nice to start with $1 million moments there of my guy Penny. Very happy to see him. All right, Antonio McDyess with the Suns. Not something you see every day. All right, a little bit of sticking there. Tyrone Hill. We've got a Chuck Person. We've got a Corey Alexander. Rasheed Wallace. Oh, there we go. Star Power Penny. Happy to start off with that. Again, always happy to get more of my PC. You know, that's the insert set we want to get more in the rarity level. All right, so we've got a rookie here, Corey Beck. We got a rookie of Cedric Henderson. Love the ABA ball. Something they did for the Clarence Weatherspoon. We got a Nick Van Exel, cool horizontal shot there. All right, so really good, no sticking, but don't like seeing it popped open. I don't know if that's why it's not sticking or what have you. All right, so that one popped open from the bottom, but I was able to see it a little bit better. It was just kind of the seam came apart a little bit easier, so I don't think there's any tampering, but who knows? What do I know? Joe Dumars for the $1 Million Moments. We've got a Calbert Cheney, a Terry Mills. We got a Carl Herrera, Sam Cassell. There we go with a 98 great subset that we talked about of Jerry Stackhouse. Oh, looks like we've got a Rim Rockers coming up. Let's be careful. Let's be gentle. Nice, very nice. Love the Juwan Howard here. You know, again, those are just really cool looking cards. It has a refractor line down it, but you know, not something I'm going to send out for grading in any situation. So, Keith Booth. We got a God Sham God. We got a Bob Sura and nothing on the back. Fred Hoiberg for the last card in that pack. All right. All right, Antoine Walker, Diamond Points. I didn't mention, though, the Danny Fortson Diamond Points. We did get 5 points on that, so if they were still able to be redeemed, we would be a little bit excited about that. But Rapper Redemption there. Muggsy Bogues, $1 Million Moments. We have got Cherokee Parks. We got a Chris Webber, very nice, up against Tim Duncan. We've got a Sean Rooks, Irvin Johnson. We got a Rodney Rogers. There we go with an all rookie there of Brevin Knight. Again, you know, probably not a ton of value there, but fun. As always, here we've got Chris Gardner, I think. I don't remember him at all. Alvin Williams rookie. Isaac Austin and Adam Keefe. All right. I mean, we're doing well with inserts. You know, as we've found before, it seems that they are 1 per pack. But let's hope it starts ramping up and some of the more rare ones come. All right. Fortson 1 Diamond Redemption. We go with David Robinson, $1 Million Moments. We got a D Brown, another Chris Webber, Lamond Murray. Another Irvin Johnson, Darrell Armstrong, cool picture there. Another all-rookie of Danny Fortson, one of the 3 first-round picks for the Nuggets that year. Here we go, everybody's friend, the checklist. We've got Malcolm Huckleberry, I think. I don't know. Charles O'Bannon, Ed's brother, and Dean Garrett, not KG. 3 more packs. Thomas 1 Diamond. No Rapper Redemption in that one. Interesting. Not mad at it though. Tom Gugliotta. Oh, spoiling the fun there. Calbert Cheney. We got another all rookie of Derek Anderson. Really enjoyed Derek Anderson. He had a few very fun years on some playoff teams. Chris Mullen. Vin Baker. Dennis Scott. We got another Chris Mullen. Oh boy. David Benoit. Another checklist. The same one as before. A Shea Seals rookie. Another Charles O'Bannon rookie, and another checklist. It's an interesting picture there. All right, 2 more packs. All right, Tim Thomas. Okay, Rapper Redemption. Backwards on the Rex Chapman $1 Million Moments. Here we've got Kevin Ollie with the Mavericks. I don't remember him playing for the Mavericks. Interesting. Another rookie here of John Thomas. Rookie of God, Sham God, Bobby Sura. There we go with another 98 greats, this time Gary Payton. Get a little bit of stick in here. Oh, okay. Rim Rockers of Gary Payton. You can see here we definitely had some sticking to the 98 greats. You can see it right along that bottom edge there. That's a bummer. It's a cool looking card. Again, another refractor line. We talked about Charles Barkley. Gary Payton's probably the next biggest name. At least it's not Court Masters, but definitely jacked up in terms of condition, and messed up the 2 cards it was close to. So Otis Thorpe, James Robinson rather, Brian Grant, and Rick Smits. All right, last pack. Hoping for some last pack magic. You know, we've hit some fun stuff, but let's get something that's really going to get exciting. All right, T-Mac, getting a little bit more exciting. The Rapper Redemption, another backwards $1 Million Moments. And this one is a Sean Kemp checklist. It's the 3rd one of that checklist. Rookie of Tariq Abdul-Wahad. Rookie here of Jeff Norgard. Not familiar with him either. Chris Mills. Another Nick Van Exel. Don't like that. All right, it's another all-rookie. Another one of Derek Anderson. Team Jordan guy, but not Jordan. Some more sticking. Layman Murray. Another Chris Mullen. Chris Morris, Rodney Rogers. All right, so, you know, not exactly the highest end fire, but I think we did well. Like I said, those Rim Rockers are very fun cards, so I was happy that we got a couple of those. You know, bummed that the Gary Payton had some damage on there. But, again, some fun stuff. A Fleer Ultra is always a fun rip, but we've got some more fun rips coming. Some other stuff. I'm not going to tip my hand too much, but one of the things that we do have coming up, and I'll probably put some polls out, so be on the lookout for polls as far as, like, this or that type of pack openings. But 97-98 Stadium Club is one that I'm looking forward to. We've got some Upper Deck Retro that I'm looking forward to, and a few others that I'm trying to make sure that I have all this stuff to share, unlike the Rim Rockers this time. I'm talking a lot about Rim Rockers. Interesting. Again, one of those sets I wish that there were some PC players in there, but, you know, we'll see. So, anyway, we've also got some grading orders coming up here, you know, some PSA, some SGC. I've put out that poll question about what to do with those BGS cards without subgrades, so maybe some BGS stuff. The turnaround times are looking a little bit better, but if I was going to use the economy, we get into some dicey situations. Anyway, lots of stuff coming up, but also, you know, if you got anybody that you'd like to see me do some interviews with, I've got to figure out some technical stuff. The internet connection that I usually use isn't the greatest, so I got to fix that. But if there's anybody you want to see jump on, let me know that down in the comments, and we'll see if we can coordinate that as well. So, lots coming up in this season, and a lot of fun to share coming after the National. You know, I'm re-energized, exhilarated. If you went, I'm sure you feel the same way. If you didn't go, hopefully we can share some of that energy with you as well. So if you're new here, please consider subscribing. Hit that bell icon so you don't miss any videos in the future. New videos dropping once, sometimes twice a week. Looks into my PC, pack openings from the 90s, occasional collector interviews, grading reviews, and so much more. Thanks. We'll talk later.